welcome back. So today I want to put a serious dent into Act 2, and I kind of want to get us moving on to Act 3 as soon as possible. But in order to do that, we need some serious upgrades. We're currently sitting at gear level 50, so I went ahead and I killed Frostmaw, the Mountain Terror, which gives us thick leather and the ability to do all kinds of upgrades. It also gives us the Mountain Peak Bag, which gives us 13 inventory slots and an extra 26 max health. And with the thick leather, we're able to craft a whole bunch of stuff that we've got unlocked. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with the Duskwatcher chest guard, which will give us more health and physical critical strike, as well as movement speed. We're gonna do the leggings and we're gonna do the boots. And I think I might also just do the Dark Magus gloves, just because it's a bunch of upgrades. And while we're upgrading, last episode we unlocked the artisan table and I forgot to put it down completely. So now we can do the Scourgestone pendant, and the only one we have unlocked is the pendant of the Warlock, but this is gonna take our ring slot from a 12 level to 18, which is a huge boost in our levels. So with those upgrades, we are now gear level 61, and with perfect timing, we actually have a blood moon, which means it is time to go and find as many bosses as we can get to. So let's start with Bane The ShadowBlade, who I'm pretty sure is this cursed figure. Yep. So I am messing around, trying out a few different items here. We do have like the great sword. I've also got the crossbow. So we're gonna try those out, as well as I've been kind of messing around with the different spells a little bit and just changing our build. I don't know which way I want to go yet, but there's some options for us to do some different tactics, I guess.
Black magic.
Now. With a higher gear score, 100% blood, and a blood moon, some of these guys pretty easy to take down, to be honest. General Cassius the Betrayer and General Elena the Hollow are both out here in the new area. They're brand new bosses. I really don't know what to expect from them. Looks like they were just fighting something though, because their Night Maidens are already hurt. But we're gonna take advantage of that. I really don't know anything about these new bosses, and they're probably a bit ridiculous. I guess we're about to find out.
Our bond will break them.
What is that? Did we destroy his sword? I don't know. What? Oh, he's got ads? Okay. I'm already getting wrecked. Oh, these guys summon so many ads. I understand now. Okay, well, I can do that too. Okay, we're not hurting him when he's in this mode, so we need to throw sword. Oh, okay, so you throw the sword back at him, it stuns him, and then you do a ton of damage to him. I now understand.
Come to us. We will show you the gifts of Dracula. Hail,
oh, what is this? Oh my god. Video card doesn't like that.
to show you this power was granted to us
All right,
by the
and
true king.
Guys, throw his sword again. Oh, maybe not. He's just immune when he does that. Perfect. So we did lose the Blood Moon. However, while we're out here, there is a level 2 incursion happening. And I want to show you guys this. We can't do anything with it because level 2 is... Oh, what level is he? 93 Brute Blood. We should probably get that guy, but I don't want to get it right at the moment. We're doing boss stuff. So in here, you can see on the top in the mini-map, there's the level 2 stuff. Well, these guys are going to be... where are they? So there's incursions happening on the map here. They're level 2. We get Greater Stygian Sarge, jewels, and the possibility of ancestral weapons. Now, what we have to do is see the crystal above us. There's the line going out of it. Once we take these guys out, I guess. Yeah. Come on, cultists. I was gonna leave you guys alone, but so if you go over here, you can see there is a bunch of things over there, including the Dark Temptress and a giant bat and a gargoyle, which are way too high level for us to even look at. And they are ridiculous. Level 1s aren't too terrible. They're like level 50s. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I did one between episodes just to kind of see what they were like, and it was cool. Basically what happens is you close a bunch of those little rift things, and then you get a boss that you've previously fought. You get like a shadow version of him come out, and you fight him and you get a bunch of stuff. The Stygian shards you can use, I believe you can use them to buy ancestral weapons, and we're gonna also be able to use them with the altar of Stygian Awakening that we're about to unlock. I think you can also do something with the Stygian summoning circle as well, which we just unlocked from the last guy. And there's General Elena. Now, I also did some sciencing between episodes, and I did find out that these Hands of Dracula using the Dominate Human spell does not work, so we can't take them prisoners. I tried it on the Hands of Dracula and the Blood Prophets. Neither of those worked, but the Night Maidens did. So I am curious in the level 2 rifts there if the Temptress and like the Gargoyles and stuff are possible, or if maybe we get a different spell later that lets us do that. I don't know. It'll be really interesting to find out. Oh, it's all cold and frozen. You know what? Just summon a bunch of things that are probably gonna die from that. All right, where's the boss now? Time to focus.
Coward! Be gone! My master demands perfection, and so he will have it!
What the hell? I have to destroy her pillar? Oh, that's interesting.
Vardaron belongs to Master Dracula.
I love the new mechanics for these bosses, like the ice pillars and the throwing the sword back. Such a cool concept. I need that health. Oh, and there's people behind us. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that was really stupid. Okay, this did not go well. Okay, let's regroup. Oh, I can get to her still. We still have a chance.
Feel that the Legion of Noctum rises above. The Legion of Noctum will be
okay, that thing pathed to her again. What's the chances they're gonna keep pathing to us? Okay. And finally, I'll tell you, having the groups path through here, not good. Not easy to deal with. So before we go after too many more bosses, we have a bunch of stuff to unlock, including a new pendant, the new iron sword, Merciless Iron Sword, as well as the Crimson Templar leggings. So the Crimson set is kind of interesting. We have the leggings and we have the boots. Now, these would give us 3% weapon attack speed versus 3% physical critical strike chance. That's a hard thing to say. But if we did that, if we did both of these, we would get weapon skill leech by 6%, which I believe would be you get health for using your weapon. But I like the 8% movement speed as well, and that would also make us lose an extra gear level. So I don't know if it's worth switching quite yet, simply because we'd only have one chest piece here. We wouldn't have a bonus for this with the 2-piece. We would have this 2-piece bonus, and then we wouldn't again for the gloves. So I think it's worth waiting to get one more piece of this set before we do it. I think. I've also been keeping my eyes open for decently high level bloods to turn into servants that we can send out in the world to get resources and all that stuff and have wander around our castle. And I just realized our coffins are not in crypt flooring. I thought this was crypt flooring, so I got to change that for sure, because that'll reduce the time by 50%. So currently it's 20 minutes to convert a guy. This is only level 87, so he's not the greatest, but he will do for now. But with those bosses being done, we did unlock several new things, including the human form. This will let us turn into a human and go check out the merchants, which I think are, yeah, so they're right here. We're gonna check that out shortly, but before that, we did unlock the new slasher's weapon. We won't make these quite yet, simply because we don't have the Merciless Iron version, so it'll be a downgrade from what we're using currently. But we can also do the Altar of Stygian Awakening, as well as some stately carpets. Stately? What? I don't know what that word is. And I think we're gonna put this here for the moment. I want to put these in a few different places because, for one, they look awesome. But I honestly don't know what this does. So you get passive abilities using Stygian shards. The Stygian shards you get from the rift incursions, and I did get a bunch of those. So nowhere near enough though. So I only have 250 shards, which means we're gonna need to do some incursions to unlock this stuff. The tier 1 stuff costs 400, and like this one, Arcane Animator, 50% chance to summon a skeleton mage when a condemned target perishes and minions deal 10% bonus damage. That's awesome. Same with Blood Spray. These are super cool with the Blood Orbs and Leech, but that means we're gonna need to wait 33 minutes for a level 1 incursion, and we're gonna have to check that out. But we also unlocked the Stygian Summoning Circle, but it takes Primal Blood Essence, which we can't get until we fight Jade the Vampire Hunter. So that just means that Jade is our next target. And thankfully, she's right here.
One shot, one kill.
So the minions for this fight are huge. The one shot, one kill thing, if they're not targeting you, she's so much easier to deal with.
One shot.
Neither of those are the other guy, are they? I hope not. I hope we don't accidentally summon another boss here. I love that she's just fighting our minions and not even paying attention to me.
Dance for me. One shot, one kill.
Alright, well, we've pulled everybody again because it wouldn't be an episode of me fighting something without pulling every stupid person around. Thankfully, she didn't put up much of a fight, and these guys should die right here. Yep.
I feel stronger.
What was that? Hunter's Snapper. So that is a ancestral weapon, I believe, which we can repair, but it takes radium alloy and the ancestral forge, which we haven't got yet. I think we get that from Octavian. Yes. So Jade the Vampire Hunter unlocked us the ability to use pistols, as well as create the Primal Blood Essence and the new Advanced Blood Press, which I don't know what else this gives us other than a cool look, and that's actually what I want for some of our decorating stuff. So my plan is to take these blood presses out and put these new ones in. For one, just because they look awesome. If you put them this way, oh, is it gonna fit? Perfect. If you put them that way, they look so ominous next to like the prisons and stuff, and having that little backlight of the torch there, I think they look so cool. I really like them. Anyways, this gives us now the ability to do the Primal Blood Essence, which takes 8 of the normal blood, or the greater blood essence, which is 200 regular blood into 1. It takes a lot. So blood is becoming a big factor here, and we actually don't have that much of it. I do have a ton of hearts though, I think. There's actually quite a bit more than I thought there was, but I thought I had more of these unsullied hearts. We have a ton of the tainted hearts, which I don't think they have any other use besides this. So I'm gonna toss all those in there. I think I'm also gonna toss, do I do these? So each one of these is gonna give us a greater blood essence, which is gonna turn into a primal blood essence. I'm not gonna do the exquisite hearts yet though, simply because it takes 4 of those for 1 primal, and I don't want to waste those quite yet. We don't have enough anyways, but I don't want to waste them quite yet because I don't know if we're gonna need them. Let's also just put all our blood in here, and we'll kind of figure this out as we go. I think I'll make 1. I can do 2 primal right now. I guess we probably should just do that, right? What the hell? We'll do this. Let's just do that. So with our new human form, I am curious if we can go and buy some stuff. I don't know how close we can get to these guys before they actually see we're vampires. Oh, we can go pretty close actually. We don't have a ton of money. We've got 174 silver and I don't know, a couple hundred copper here. But I wonder if copper can be turned into silver. Okay, I'm gonna go to the book merchant, I think is what I want. Just see if this guy has anything cool. We can't even afford a top hat. Well, that's disappointing. The book merchant, however, has the Crimson chest guard, as well as more of the Dark Magus set, Blood Hunter. The storage lockers are probably smart to get, just because I would like them to, you know, build some stuff. I think what we're gonna do, it only costs 48. This is probably stupid. Let's do that, and let's also get the storage lockers. And then, just for the hell of it, let's mess everybody up. What's the chances that right in front of our base there's level 98 Rogue Blood? I kind of think I have to, don't kill yourself with that though. I kind of think I have to take this person and try to capture her. Let's just hope our minions don't do anything bad. Perfect.
Human minds bend easily.
One more shot. Nope.
You are under my command.
Okay, please don't kill me.
Your mind.
That was a little bit closer than I wanted it to be. Now the question is, does this become a servant or a blood that we keep? It's 98. I think we have to imprison this one, right? I think you have to go over here. So I will say I am slightly disappointed with the storage lockers. I thought these were the bigger versions of these like the shelving units, but they're not. They are still cool. Like I do think this is a cool one that could go like somewhere like here as like a what do you call it, like a display cabinet type thing. But I wasn't quite what I was hoping for. Are they actually big? They are big though, so that does look better than a chest like this, but wasn't the ones I was looking for. Now also, I am kind of struggling here because we did buy the other chest piece for this other set. So we bought the Crimson Templar set, and I think these would be better for us, but I don't know that they are worth switching to at the moment. So that what we'd gain is weapon attack speed versus critical strike chance, and we'd lose movement speed to gain weapon leech. I guess we have to, don't we? Okay. So it's not going to change a lot, but it is going to change our stats, so we might as well equip that. And I suppose while we're here, let's give this stuff to our new warrior that we really haven't even taken out of his coffin yet. So his name is going to be Randolph, and we're going to leave it that way for now.
Suit my purposes.
If I give him all this gear, as well as our Merciless Iron Greatsword, which I really should give it to him, but I'm not really using it, so it's fine for now. We'll give him a pair of just basic gloves and this old ring, which puts him at gear level 53. Now I'm hoping that he is able to go into our iron mines and get us some stuff pretty easily now. So he's at 561. It only takes, yeah, so on a 2-hour run, he will have 100%. I am going to send him on a 4-hour run, which will give us a chance at 1300 iron. You know, I think it's actually smarter to do 2 hours because the lowest end is 740, where if he does that twice, that works out to the high above the highest end of here, right? 714, yeah. So just go. So we're a bit low for the level 2 incursions, but the level 1 incursions we should have no problem with. They're level 57s, we're 62. It should be a bit of a challenge, but we should be able to clear these out. So I think it's 3 of them per incursion, like per area. Oh, come on. It's a lot of ads, lots of guys here. The good thing is, if you do die, they don't all like respawn or heal. We need to kill this blood prophet, like in the worst way. Can I get him? Thank you. And just for the hell of it, we need to heal very, very badly. I pulled another one of those guys. Ooh. There's another blood prophet. That's not good. All right, let's heal real quick. Really gotta take these guys out because they summon so many extra ads. And I think once you take out both of the blood prophets, then the thing ends, I think. The only other thing we have to worry about is I think we only have 10 more minutes until they reset. I don't know if the incursions end at that time or not, though. It says active, so I'm assuming, but I don't really know. Okay, and that one should be done. Perfect. So the next one looks like it's over there. There's so many like pathing groups around here. It's ridiculous how many mobs are in these areas. All right, let's try to just pull a few of these things out at once if we can. I don't think we can. Oh, maybe a little bit. Nope, we're charmed. Charming thing, they're quite annoying to deal with. All right, blood prophet, get over here. Don't run away. Why was this one so much easier than that first one? Oh, it wasn't. Oh, it's because they're spawning too fast. I'm not killing them fast enough. I get it. All right, node 2, I guess. They're nodes. I'm not sure exactly what they are. Stage 2. Let's call it stage 2. Oh, so there's only two things you have to fight on this one. Okay, well I pulled everything, so that's exciting. So the Lesser Blood Soul, you always get a boss that you've previously fought. I don't know if they're random or how this works, but you get a version of a previous boss that you have to fight. And you get all the ads that come with all this stuff. So the first time I did this, I actually didn't, oh my god. I actually did get to fight the boss, or like defeat him, because the thing ended and he despawned. So it looks like this time I'm able to, and we can see hopefully what we actually get for like awarded. Okay, so it's just a bunch of extra shards. Okay, perfect. That's our first rift fully complete, which gives us 300, 400 shards, which is enough to do the power upgrade stuff. Oh, there's also greater shards just sitting here. So this is kind of interesting. Randolph is back in our base. He has almost 1,000 iron ore, so he did really well. Some coins. He's got cobblestone pass, which we don't have yet. But it hasn't been 2 hours in game yet. It has been 2 hours in real life because I took some time after I did the rift. I went and had some dinner. I've come back and he's here. So I don't know if they've changed it where now it's based off real life with the game closed or what, because it definitely hasn't been 2 hours in game. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send him on a longer task just because why the hell not? But now that we have some of these Stygian shards, we've managed to get 656, like 400 of that came from the last rift. So you get a decent amount for every rift you do. But this lets us look at these passive abilities in the altar. And I think we're gonna go with the Arcane Animator, which is a 15% chance to summon a skeleton mage when a condemned target perishes and minions deal 10% bonus damage. So we use this quite a bit with the condemned, and I think it makes sense to buff it now. So in order to finish Act 3, we have 3 bosses left. We have Terra the Geomancer, Raziel the Sheperd, and Octavian the Militia Captain. We also have, way down here, we've got Nibbles the Putrid Rat, but we'll do that later. He's easy to summon. I figured out how to do it, and I'm not worried about it right now. I'm also going to skip Terra for the moment. It's a cool fight and all, but we really don't need the gem cutting table at the moment, and I'm really not interested in the fight at this exact second. I'll probably do that between episodes because it's kind of a boring fight. You fight a rock monster, and it's kind of boring. Anyways, what I want to do right now though is go and take on Raziel the Sheperd. However, he's in the monastery, which means we are going to need holy resist potions. So I made 2 of those, but we're kind of running low on grave dust. So that takes grave dust and sunflowers. But I've been using a lot of our grave dust to make whetstones because, I've been using our copper and our stone dust to make whetstones so that we can use our grave dust and whetstones to make scourge stone. There we go. I think when we go into the next zone, scourge stone becomes really useful, if I remember, and we're gonna need a lot of it, so I'm trying to prepare for that. We have 33 now, which is not a lot, but we're gonna need a lot more grave dust because I don't have any. So it looks like the 50 resistance is gonna be enough to get through this without having to worry about the holy damage. But I did forget to grab blood, which kind of sucks. So hopefully we don't run out too fast. Also, I'd love to find like plus 100 scholar blood. I think that'd be good to get her, or maybe not 100, but like high. So I didn't take out the groups outside. We should be fine, right? I think we'll be all right. And I don't think these guys in the seats give us any trouble. I don't think. Now, I can't remember if these things need to be taken out or not. I don't recall. I guess I'll just do it to be on the safe side. If he lets me. What is that? Holy light is crazy. I don't have a ton of mobility with this. Like our leap thing is cool, but I always hit it twice and it warps me back to the previous spot, which is great in some situations and not good in others. Yeah, he's going down real quick, which I remember this guy was never crazy hard, but I didn't think he was quite this easy. I do realize we are very gear leveled now. Like we're over leveled, you guys, for sure, and it shows.
This will not be the end.
So I was thinking maybe I'll wait till next episode before we go and fight Octavian, but honestly, that monastery fight went a lot faster than I thought it was going to. So I think we're just going to take this time now and go fight Octavian real quick. I do notice, like, because we went up so many gear levels this episode, like, we are relatively over leveled now for the area we're in, which is kind of funny because, like, it's amazing how much of a difference a few gear levels is actually. I mean, I know we went up by a lot, but it's quite interesting how it affects the fights. It's not as many chests in here as there usually is either. I've come through here a few times when I was like grinding away between episodes, just because there's usually a bunch of chests in here, and it's usually a great place to get materials, or to pull all the ads from the entire place. Apparently, this stupid crier, you need to go. Stupid bell ringer. Thank you. So I will say, this is my least favorite boss in the game, simply because I don't think I've ever beat him on the first try, ever. Also, my blood is incredibly low, and I don't know if we're gonna have enough to fight him, but, is there any chests? No. But, we're gonna try anyways, because, like I said, I never beat him on the first try anyhow, so we might as well not worry about it. I'm hoping the minions help this time though, because usually it's hard to get away from some of his targeting things, like that, for instance. Ow, 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 ow. But if there's another mob here, maybe it'll be a little bit easier, because we don't have as much mobility as normal, like that. What do we do with that? That's always the spell that gets me, because you can't outrun it very easily. Ads. Some health. I should really be getting that guy. Are we actually getting the first try? There's no way. Actually got him the first try. That is the first time I've ever got him on the first try. I'm super proud of that. So with all those bosses out of the way, we have now completed Act 2. It was actually a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be, simply because the gear upgrades we did at the beginning of the episode made this a lot easier to go through all these guys. I mean, we were 3 gear levels ahead of the highest dude, which makes it tremendously easier. And it's crazy that gear level does that. But anyways, with Octavian out of the way, we can now build the Ancestral Forge. Well, kinda. We need the Radium Alloy, which next episode, we're gonna head up into the Gloomrot area, up to the Machine Factory for Ziva the Engineer, because he's gonna give us Radium Alloy and the Fabricator, and that is gonna let us do the Ancestral Forge, as well as upgrade our Castle Heart, so we can, you know, add more floors to this castle, even though we have a lot of empty space. Speaking of that, we do have enough scrolls. I don't know why I keep hitting buttons like that. We can discover one more thing, which will give us banners. There's so many things we need to unlock here still, and like there's a ton that we haven't got, especially for the structure stuff. So I might spend some time grinding that, because I want to build stuff, and we need to fill our castle. It's still fairly empty, but we're getting there. We're getting there very slowly. I am going to change the floors in here to crypt floors, I think, and probably move some stuff around so that we can do the jewel crafting stuff now that we've unlocked, this guy gave us the jewel crafting table, and I'll also go ahead and I'll get Terra done so we have the gem cutting stuff. But anyways, guys, on that note, I think I'm going to call this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. We got lots done this episode, and we're moving on to the crazy hard bosses, where now we're going to be under geared again. So it'll be a little bit more difficult. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. If you want to see more, all that, leave a comment, any suggestions, all that stuff. And as always, I'll see you next time.